Hi you guys, and welcome to another episode of Stay Pink. Today, we are going to be talking about the Wendy Williams movie. I know everybody has saw it, and I already know everybody got opinions, but your girl want to get into the tea, okay? I want to get into all of the tea, all right? And we're gonna break this thing down, all right? Let me turn this lights up just a little bit. So we're gonna talk about this, why I show you guys my natural beat for 2021. Now, I have learned a lot of different techniques, and I think I found the one that works out best for me. So let's get into this look. Okay, so first we're going to start off. My forehead is shiny. I have done my brows already off camera because I want this mostly about the skin. When you're doing a natural look, you want to make it mostly about the skin, okay? So I'm going to go in with my Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfecting. And I do this because I have oily skin, oily combination skin. So let's get into it. I'm gonna put that where I get most oily, which is my T-zone, my cheeks, my chin, and my forehead, right between my brows and my forehead. So I start off like this. So I'm gonna talk as we keep going, guys. So I don't know if you saw it, but I have watched the Wendy Williams movie that she did by Lifetime. And you know, I ain't being in the tea, but I be in there. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be looking, you know what I'm saying? So I have went on there and I have saw it. And y'all, it was some tea going on in this freaking movie. Okay. It was some tea. When I tell y'all tea, it was tea, okay? So, I did not know that she got raped, for one. Like, that explains so much more. Like, a lot of people, take her for face value about how she talk about other people's mess. And, you know, but that's something that worked for her. You know, a lot of people come at people for different reasons, because they don't like what they say. And yes, celebrity business is celebrity business, but listen, somebody got to spill the tea, and she just made herself to be the person that had to spill the tea. You can't get mad if she's spilling the tea because everybody listening to it. So you can't get mad, okay? So, and then I didn't know that she was talking to, what's his name? I forgot his name. But she was talking to another DJ or something like that. And he used her and like maxed out her credit card, messed up her credit because she gave him a rental car, and he kind of like messed up her credit by not turning in on time to where like the police was after her. And that was like a whole nother situation coming from what she just came from. And she ended up having to get an abortion, an AIDS test, and it was kind of crazy. I'm gonna take Milani Conceal and Perfect. Pow, 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 pow. And we are going to contour first. Okay, you guys, we're going to go in and we're going to do reverse contouring. It's a new thing that I started doing to my face that makes my face look more natural, and you use less product. I saw this, I'll tag who I got this from, but ever since I started doing it, it's like my face has been flawless. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to contour my face like I would any other way, okay? So while we keep talking. So, and then she ended up meeting her husband. And her husband comes off as a suave, debonair, Jay-Z-esque type of person, which we all want. We want a thug. Every woman out there has had them thugs before, okay? Then the thugs are a good time, but they're never to who you going to end up marrying. Okay. Me and my boyfriend was talking about it, and I was like, women they don't want the simps. And he was like, what is a simp? Like a dude that do everything for you. But you know, and is a nice guy. We write off the nice guys for the thugs and get treated any kind of way. So I learned my lesson early on, but to each his own, you know. So let's get back into it. She ended up having problems having babies and things like that. And it kind of messed her up a little bit, you know, because she kept kept having miscarriages back to back to back to back. And I think it kind of affected both of them, not just him, but her too. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a beauty blender. Most people use a brush, but I use a beauty blender because it's just easier to blend out. I'm a beauty blender type of girl, so I usually use a beauty blender. So we're going to go in and we're going to blend this while I keep talking. While she's sitting up there battling her career and still trying to have him a baby, he is cheating. Now, later on, I was listening to Wendy Williams. Still haven't to see the documentary. I have not saw the documentary yet, but I'll be listening enough to know. And she was like saying how they, in an interview for Entertainment Tonight, she was saying how she knew about this girl way before anybody knew that she knew about this girl. That she knew that he been having an affair with her for over 15 years. Y'all, 15 years? Oh my God. Why would you? I don't know if I could stay in a situation where someone was cheating on me for 15 years and I knew it. But she said, you know, like other people do, they stay in it for the children. And I think when she had her child, it was like, I'm going to stay in it, you know, for my child because I don't want him to grow up in a one-parent household. I think that's one of the biggest mistakes. People who are married, they find out their spouse is cheating and things like that. They stay in it for the kids and forget about themselves. And you just don't know the toll it takes on people. You know what I'm saying? Being in those situations. And I know I probably would have went crazy. Ain't no way I could have stayed in a relationship that long with someone who was doing me that dirty. So, I do commend her for that because a lot of people would have just say, forget the kids, and I just would have went. I commend her for that, but then it kind of made things able to blossom more with him and his side chick, and for him to spend more of your money. Like, he was going and spending like elaborate money, and I heard a lot of that was going on. Not to mention messing up a lot of her friendships, like Charlamagne the God and like other industry people. Like, he wouldn't let her be around certain people. And just a whole lot of. And I was like, sis, you can't let him mess up your little flow you got going on. Like, you already knew he was cheating on you, but you still allow him to control your life, which is kind of crazy. And be your manager? Be your manager. Girl. No. So I'm going to take this. This is Black Radiance True Complexion Cream Contour Palette, and this is in medium to dark. And I'm going to take this color right here, which is the contour color in this palette, and we're gonna contour this face like we would normally do if we had full makeup on. So I'm gonna keep talking. So he is out here talking about he protected her, and you know, all of us can relate to, you know, keeping a man around that you think is protecting you, but that can be misconstrued really quickly for control. And I think he kept her from a lot of people because he was trying to control her every move, to the point that he tried to use her drinking habits. Because, I mean, if you find out your husband is cheating on you and there's nothing you can do about it, that'll drive anyone to drink. So, and I take this all the way up, y'all. That would mess with anybody to make them start drinking or doing drugs. I would have even thought that she would have started back doing cocaine, which she had stopped and she quit the habit, and everybody still, even though she was doing it when she first started, everybody thought that's what it was, because that's definitely what I thought it was. When she had that little incident where she fell on Halloween, on her show. Nobody knew that she was going through all this stuff, which I know making people feeling really dumb now that she came out with this biopic about what she was really going through, and that could crack anybody. I mean, anybody. So just the point of her being able to say her story, which a lot of people aren't, they don't get a chance to say their story. They don't get a chance to, tell people what really happened and stuff like that, because you don't want to do things prematurely. You don't want to look dumb, and then if you're going to tell your story, you want to tell your story yourself. So I also bring this down right here too, y'all. So just contour, you do the threes, the good little threes. So I was kind of messed up by that. And then the fact that he made her go to a treatment center in the prime of her career because she thought something was wrong with her or that she needed help because of what he was doing in his life. So he can go and, I think he put her in there just so he can get away and get what he wanted and be able to leave the way he wanted to leave her, because he was planning on leaving her. Because I heard he was like on trips with this lady and everything. And I'm like, you got money, Wendy. Like, how the hell you didn't put two and two together? Talking about he in Miami. Like, you got people from his camp telling you he in Miami with this woman, and how he got a whole house, like not even 10 miles from where y'all stay at. And I'm like, sis, how you? She went and she painted, she spray painted on the house. But I think I would have did a little bit more than that. Like, I would have did a lot more than that. So Wendy is a good person, because baby, I would have went to jail that day. But to each his own. And that was her drama and her, her life and the way that she wanted to do it. But sis, I mean, I feel like he still got away scot-free because she still ended up having to pay him, even though he was her manager. Like, it's real messy, you guys. It's real messy. Like nah. And then, let me see. We're going to keep going, y'all. But I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty. And this is N390. This is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation. And I'm going to take this and we're going to put it in between what we put. Like, we ain't got nothing here. We got nothing here. We're going to just put it on top. Okay? I'm going to take a couple squirts and we're going to get busy with the Beauty Blender. I don't use the brush, so I'm going to use the Beauty Blender. So, it's going to look crazy at first, but we got this. So you're going to put that over that too, over the contour. So it was just really crazy to me how everything played out. I really hate that she missed out the prime of her career because of her controlling husband not, letting her do certain things and, be a part of certain things. And just because he wanted to keep her close because he didn't want the wrong people to come back and tell her what he was really doing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he should feel ashamed of himself. And I feel like she deserves to tell whoever she got to tell her side of the story, because he made her like a whole fool out in these streets. How you going to try to control something and then have me looking crazy? Like, I think she is amazing for doing what she did, you know what I'm saying? For coming out and finally seeing what's going on and things like that. But baby, I don't know if I could have took it that calmly the way that she did. Like, whew, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know if I could do that, y'all. But to each his own. And you have to kind of let people do what they're gonna do and be the way they want to be, and move on your own accord. And I'm glad that she gets a chance to live her life. I'm mad that it took so long. Like, she's in her 50s, I think, and now she's just really beginning to enjoy her life and things like that. So That's crazy. That's just a little crazy for me. And I'm gonna take my powder from Elevation Cosmetics, and this is in 05 Juliet. And I'm gonna take this, and I am going to bake a little bit, not too much, but we're gonna set our face. Let's say set our face, because I'm not baking nothing. So I just found it very like odd. And then how do you expect this woman not to have nothing wrong with her after she's been through the stuff that she's been? Like, I'm so glad, like I said, I'm so glad that people, I've never not like Wendy Williams. Like, she did stuff that normal people wouldn't do for entertainment. And y'all can sit here and talk about all this noise about, I don't like how she got that telling everybody. Listen, you watch it. She does not have a successful talk show with people not watching. Y'all watching for the tea too. Just like she come with the tea, y'all watching it for the tea. So if y'all want to blame her, then y'all just as bad as she is, because y'all watch it. And I know I watch it, so I'm not gonna lie. I watch it too. And just like for everybody was talking about her body, you know, how her body is shaped and stuff like that. We didn't know that her mom like made her feel bad for being bigger than normal when she was growing up. And that's a lot to deal with. I don't know about anybody else, but me coming from being bigger than normal than everybody else growing up, I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? How I can understand how that makes somebody feel. And even growing up today, I still be trying to figure out, like, make sure I don't eat too much, and make sure I don't do this, and make sure once you're scared like that about having your parents put you on a diet and stuff like that, and your parents telling you you can be pretty for, you're pretty, but if you lose some weight, you'll look better. I've had that. So I kind of took that and felt that, from her when she was saying it. So you got to be careful with your children, because that does affect the type of person that they grow up as. And like, I have a daughter now, and she's bigger than normal, just like I was. And I just have to come at it at a more motherly way than trying to tell her she need to be on a diet. Like, that's not cool, sis. And I know she forgave her mom a long time ago for all that stuff like that. And her mom's not to blame. She was just being a caring mother, but she just did it the way that she knew how. And I think a lot of times people come after the parents, and when people do stuff like that and say they're such a horrible people, but that was life then, And I had the same thing happen to me. And I don't hold any grudges against nobody, because I was trying to grow up just like that was. And but I like to look at them now and be like, oh, you talk about me when I was younger, like how big I was, not how big I am now. You know what I'm saying? And it's something I still struggle with to this day, body image and things like this, why I'm working out more now and stuff like that. But I'm glad she showed that, so people can get off her about her body, because the reason why she did it was because of all the stuff she had went through. And then imagine being in a relationship with someone, I think she said like 18 years or probably longer than that, being with somebody and having them cheat on you for most of your relationship, and you knew about it, and you were just trying to deal with it the best way you knew how, because you were still trying to get your career together and things like that. I didn't even tell y'all what I was using. I am using my Fenty Beauty and Mocha Mommy, okay? This is my favorite bronzer. And this is the Sun Stalker, okay? So I'm just bronzing my face. What we did, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm just into the story. But I don't like how he did her, and I'm glad that it's out. A lot of people had a lot of misconceptions and thinking that she knew just half of the stuff he was doing, and she didn't. She didn't. How the staff didn't know that she didn't know, and once he was finally gone, the staff was like, oh, we ain't gotta listen to him no more. You know what I'm saying? So I am a fan, and I will always be a fan, and I'm just glad people, like, I be around a lot of people that say, I just want to tell my story. And a lot of people don't understand how it is in in your regular life to tell your story, but tell your truth in a way that it doesn't hurt other people, just to get your stuff out. So, all that has its effects, and you just have to know what you're dealing with. Okay, so we have just done that, you guys. So now I know why she's out here parading that she is single, and I don't blame her. Sis, have fun, live your life. I'm gonna take the True Complexion palette, the True Complexion contour palette. This is in medium to dark, but this is in the powder version. And I'm gonna take this middle one, which is the Sculpt, and it's the same color as my skin tone. I'm just gonna flick away the rest of this powder. Really get into it, honey. Get into it, honey. Get into it. Get into it. Get into it. Get into it. But I'm glad she's gonna be able to say her truth and be in her truth and all that good jazz, because y'all, I don't know. She's a very strong individual, because I don't know if I could have stayed through all of that he put her through. But shout out to Wendy, and for being the woman that she is, the woman that she was to deal with stuff like that. Because baby girl, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. She's a good one. I'm going to take my Elevation Cosmetics palette, and this is the Poise and Prestige palette. And it is a wonderful, wonderful palette. Don't forget to go over there, y'all, and use my promo code for 15% off, which is Stain Pink. Okay, go ahead and type that in, get that 15% off, and tell them Twala sent you. Okay, period. And I am going to take this warm brown color right here. We're just going to place it on our eyelids. When I'm doing a natural look, I really don't want to do too much, but you know, just enough so they can see that we did that thing, you know what I'm saying? So let's do that. Let me find our brush. But yeah, I really commend her from actually doing that, and I hope that other people come out and tell their story too. There's so many misunderstood people out there that have to deal with the backlash, but nobody really knows the story. So that's why when a lot of people tell me or come to me about something that somebody did or whatever, I do my own research. I wanna know what's going on, okay? And we're gonna take that and we're gonna just put this on our lids, you guys. Just a little something, and we're gonna blend it outwards. And you can even blend it to your nose. I like to blend it to my nose. So I like to get a color that's like close to my contour. And we're going to blend. Blend, 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 blend. Blend, 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 blend. But yeah, I have just a newfound respect for her as a woman. Because being in the talk show game, she could have easily went on there and told him by himself. She could have easily went on there and talked about her, which she did a couple times. That's when it was like towards the end part, and once everything was said and done. But I think she handled it like a champ, and should not be, nobody should come at her for it, because I think she did the best she could with what she had to do. And she had 3 miscarriages, and and she aborted one. It was like, but it was full of tea, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I enjoyed every ounce of that movie. You guys should go and look at it. I know it's on Lifetime. Or if you just eager to see it like me, like I was so eager to see it last night, I went on my Fire Stick and was like, yes, we have to go and see this right now. I'm going to go into my Elevation Cosmetics. This palette is the highlighter palette. Has all these pretty highlighters in it. So you have many options, you guys. I am going to take this one. This is like the more of the natural one. And sometimes I mix these together. I might mix them together, just depends. But I'm going to go into this one and highlight our cheeks just a smidgen. You know, you get that little natural highlights. You know what I'm saying? And like, I just respect her hustle so much. Like she said, she was never She was never without a job like for 2 weeks. And I mean, let me tell y'all something. Being in New York and being at all those places that she was at, Philly, it's not easy because you got a lot of competition, you know. So for her to be able to be sustainable all of these years in the radio game, I commend her. She did an awesome job. And like, I even had my boyfriend watch it, and he watched it with me. He was like, I have a newborn respect for her, you know what I'm saying? Because she did go through a lot. I'm going to take my dip brow from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is not the dip brow. This is the dip brow gel, and this is in ebony. And what I like to do with this, you guys, I'm going to take the spoolie and I'm going to use it on the front, but we're going to perfect the end. We're just going to go through and pop it where we have some crazy looking stuff. Just to refresh our brows a little bit, because I had these on yesterday. These brows are from yesterday. Don't come for me, because once I get a perfect brow, she stays until she come off. And that's on period. I ain't got time to be doing this every day. Who can do that? Nope. Not I, says the cat. Nope. So then I'm going to take some of this and I take it off the spoolie and put a little bit on my hands. And then I take my brush. Now, my brushes that I'm using are also from Elevation Cosmetics. They have a wonderful brush set. Not this one, but the one I used on my brows. For my eyeshadow is from Elevation Cosmetics. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to shape my brows a little bit. I know y'all like, why did she wait till the end to do her brow? Because I really wasn't going to, but my brow was looking a little crazy. So I was like, no. Because this is a natural look, but your brows got to be somewhat on point. You can't just be out here looking crazy. So, just trying to make them be sisters and not twins, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to look alike, but not be related. But be related, but not looking identical all the time. So, okay, so we are going to, I need to wipe off my nose ring. Having a nose ring, girl, you got to make sure you're making her be seen, because sometimes you'll put too much makeup on her and she be out here looking crazy. And we're going to do the lips real quick. It's going to be something very neutral, you guys. I'm going to take my NYX pencil liner in dark brown. This is a favorite of mine. And I'm going to line my lips. And y'all know I like to overline them, so y'all know how that go. Y'all be giving my lips all type of shape. Y'all know y'all be like, she got some little lips, but baby girl. And I do overline my lips, so sorry if y'all don't, but I do. So yeah, I do have some stuff coming up, you guys, and I hope you guys stay tuned to my channel. I have been MIA. That's because I've been trying to get my other platforms on the same level as this one. Like rebrand myself. So I could try to get like some of these other beauty gurus and things like that, but I don't need to get a camera and not use my phone, but that's something we're gonna get anyway. We're gonna get it anyway, okay? We're gonna get it, okay? And then I'm going to take this. This is from Melania. And this is this is 08 in soft rose, okay? And I like this because it's a pretty pink, but it's a neutral type pink. So, and it's thick. I love this. I don't have to do a whole bunch of. It goes on. So wonderful. And that's it. But you know I like a little bit more, so I'm gonna put a little bit more. Anybody know me? Know I am a gloss. I love me some gloss. I like my mattes too, but gloss is a must, okay? And then last but not least, we are going to do some setting powder. This is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Setting Spray. Set and Refresh Spray. And let me tell y'all about this. I don't like the smell of this, but it will set your makeup to where it don't go nowhere. But I don't like the smell. It smells like tobacco or something like that. I don't like the smell. They need to up the smell or do something else with the smell, because this is really good and I like it. And I would make this a staple, but it smells funny. But I'm gonna spray. And we're gonna let that dry a little bit. Ooh, I hurt my finger. Okay, you guys, it's the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoy my natural look for 2021. This is the look you need, okay? This is a look for going on a date. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to look too done up, but you want to look like you tried, but you want to look like I'm that. This is the look, okay? So this is like a day night look. This is a church look. This is like a anywhere you want to go, like a business meeting look, like anywhere you want to go where you don't look like you did too much, but you look like you did just enough. This is it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy my video. Please subscribe, please comment, and also comment down below if you want to see something else. If you want me to do a regular tutorial just how I did my foundation, I would do one like that. For the under contouring, I would do another eyebrow, whatever. If you guys, whatever you guys want, I'm gonna let you guys request any videos that you guys want to see from me. Make sure to go over there and check out me on TikTok, which is Stay in Pink, and then also on Instagram, which is Stay in Pink, and Facebook, which is Stay in Pink, okay? I be getting a little crazy on TikTok, so go ahead and check me out over there, you guys. And you know, press that like button and be my friend, okay? And also go ahead and check out Elevation Cosmetics. I am a brand ambassador for their company. Go ahead and check out all their products. I showed you a couple of their products. Let me know if you want to see more, because they do have a lot more. I might do a couple videos about a lot more of the stuff that we have here for Elevation Cosmetics. If you're interested, go over to their website and type in my code, which is Stay in Pink, for 15% off your purchase. And I think right now we are having a 50% sale off of everything on the site right now. So go ahead, go check them out and tell them Twila sent you, okay? Until next time, you guys, always remember to what? Stay pink. Bye. Peace.